Hi, welcome back, and thanks for tuning in to Aklilu Real Estate. I hope all's been going well. We're officially done with summer and fall season's upon us. Today I'm going to be answering the question, is now a good time to buy or should I wait given the market conditions? So I also want to just thank everyone for the questions. We've been getting some really good questions, and some of these have intertied with each other. So we'll be answering them as in the next segments. So is now a good time to buy or should you wait given the market conditions? As you all may already know, I know I have covered a couple things in terms of rent versus own, but I'm a proponent of buying, and I would assume in this particular question that you are a first-time buyer or someone who already owns a condo, is moving up to a townhouse or a townhouse to a single family, and you're not a second home buyer or an investment property purchaser. As you know, the answer would apply differently if you fall into those latter categories. So the reason why I am a proponent of purchasing property, as you know, is it's a long-term benefit, and over time you can always go back and look at charts. Historically, property values have risen and have proven to be very good and wise investments. If I'll just give you an easy example. If you are renting right now and you're paying $2,000 a month, or whatever that number may be, we could even say $3,000. But if you're paying $2,000 a month every year, that's about $24,000, and in 30 years, that's about $720,000. Even half of that is, in 15 years, you'd be at, $360,000. Again, if you were at that $3,000 monthly rent payment, you're looking at 1.1 in 30 years. So essentially, you're paying off 1.1 million in 30 years. Now, owning a property, if your payment is whatever that amount is, whether it be 2,000 or 3,000 or whatever that number is, it's not going to fluctuate when you have a 30-year fixed mortgage. You're going to get benefits every year from paying on the mortgage interest because you pay principal and interest, as we talked about. So you also get to deduct that on your taxes, and you also are paying down that amount. So if it's that 1.1 on the $3,000 a month payment that you're making, or the $720,000 on the $2,000 a month payment that you're making, you're paying down that loan, essentially paying yourself equity. So you're essentially almost saving money. You're paying yourself. So you're getting benefits by just bringing that loan amount down. Also, that's not to include the appreciation. As you know, home prices appreciate. So that's why it's called building wealth to a degree, because you're benefiting in multiple ways. Those two ways are probably the more prominent two ways, but there are other things that you can do with regards to that property and all the benefits that come with it with regards to being an owner versus a tenant that's renting it. So for that simple reason, I am a proponent of buying, especially if you are ready, you're qualified, you're able, and in real estate, as we say, you're willing. So if you're meet those qualifications and you need a property, you need a home, then it makes sense. Not to mention, you can always refinance. Think about this. If rates end up going to, 2% higher than where they're at now in the next year or two, you would be happy that you bought now because, you were able to lock in a lower rate. On the flip side, if rates go down by, 2% a year from now or 2 years, you refinance and you're still owning that property and getting all of these tangible benefits that we just talked about. So to answer your question, I do believe it is a good time to buy now. That being said, if there's a strategy or there are concerns that you want to put in place, I'm all for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the question. Please keep them coming in, and I'll look forward to being in touch with you soon.